everybody. Can you guys hear me okay? Hello, hello, welcome. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I hope everybody is doing well today. I just need a few more minutes, so bear with me. Because I do want to take a few minutes. So bear with me. Give me just a few more minutes and I will be right back, guys. That your love was true. Hi everybody. Welcome in. I'm just getting myself together. So I'm just taking like a few minutes to get going. It's already 12 of you in here. So good to see y'all. Hey everybody. Hey babes. Hey everyone, it's so good to see you all. I'm still kind of getting going. We're gonna do Psalm Sunday today. So I just like to take a few minutes and just have like a quick little Bible study. I promise I won't hold y'all for a long time. Thank you. Y'all, oh my God, I'm so excited. Can y'all see? Okay, I just need like a few more minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and get started, but we're gonna go over Psalm chapter 3 today. And I just wanted to give some encouraging words and just say hey to y'all and let y'all know that I love y'all. And so we're just gonna have fun. I just need like a few more minutes because I am, you know, we're going for it though. We're going for it. I'm nervous. Hey everybody. Do y'all have your Bibles? If you don't have a Bible, it's okay. But we're gonna get started. I'm just drinking a little bit of coffee. Hello everybody. We're gonna get started in about 50 seconds. I'm just drinking my coffee, getting ready. You guys, the channel has grown so much. Unbelievable the amount of growth that we've experienced in the past not even 30 days, like 3 weeks. Hey everybody, let me go grab my other phone. Hey everybody. Oh my gosh, hi everyone. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read. You said your Bible is in your head. Oh, that's good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Hey everyone. So on Sundays, if you're new here, on Sundays we do Psalm Sundays. So I just read, we're on the 3rd Psalm. We've been doing this for 3 weeks now. So I just read starting from the 1st Psalm. So we're now on Psalm chapter 3. So I'm going to go ahead and read that, and then we're going to go ahead and start breaking it down. Okay, so that's what we're going to do right now. Lord, how are they increased that trouble me? Many are they that rise against me. Many there be which say of my soul, there is no help for him in God. Selah. But thou, O Lord, art my shield for me, my glory and the lifter up of mine head. I cried unto the Lord with my voice, and he heard me out of his holy hill. Selah. I laid me down and slept. I awakened, for the Lord sustained me. I will not be afraid of 10,000s of people that have set themselves against me round about. Arise, O Lord, save me, O my God, for thou hast smitten all my enemies upon thy cheekbone. Thou hast broken the teeth of the ungodly. Salvation belongeth unto the Lord. Thy blessings is upon thy people. Selah. Okay, so we're just going to break that down. And we're going to start with the very first verse that says, Lord, how are they increased that trouble me? Many are they that has risen up against me. So that's like life on earth can be hard sometimes, and sometimes there's just issues, like it's not perfect. So this is like the first psalm that actually goes into explaining that, Lord, sometimes it's like, let's be real with God and just say, like sometimes, Lord, I have issues, I have problems, I need you, Lord. So it's just crying out to God and just saying, life on earth can be troublesome sometimes. And sometimes we don't feel safe. And so we're just calling upon the Lord because we don't feel safe. And it's very tempting to say sometimes that like it's some other people or something like that, or like blame it on somebody else. But sometimes we have to look within ourselves and find like, what is the problem within us? Like, is it our minds that are just keep telling us little lies that like come up against our own good and come in between us being one with God? So sometimes it could be like mental thoughts that can come up in your mind and can make you feel separate from God. But we just have to understand that there's nothing to fear and that we can trust in God, and our future is safe within God, okay? And there's nothing to fear. Like sometimes we worry about bills coming up or, but God only exists in the now. So if there's anything to fear, it's nothing, because you put your trust in God, and he is going to deliver you from anything that is scary. Okay, so many there be which say of my soul, there is no help for him, Selah. That is the voice within our head sometimes, like in our ego. Cody said 10,000 calls against you. Exactly, Cody. That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. So verse 2 says, many there be which say of my soul, there is no help for him. So that is the ego. Sometimes like we feel alone, or we feel like we can't do it by ourselves, or just like there's no help. And it's like, oh yeah, you think that you're going to be able to pay this bill, or you think you're going to be able to get this and that, and it's like there's no help for you. Yeah, so that's what that is saying. Like, it's just your ego in your mind. Or obviously it could be a person, you know, on the earth that is making you feel in your body like there's no help, or making you feel like you're alone, but that's actually not the case, because once you become one with God, you're not separate, you're together with God. Okay, so let's go to verse number 3. But thou, O Lord, art a shield for me, my God. For thou, O Lord, art a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter up of my head. Love that. Because God doesn't want you looking down at the ground and feeling like you're alone, or like you don't know what you're going to do, or you're worried about the future or the past. God is saying he's going to lift up your head, wipe away your tears, put a smile on your face. Also, he's going to put your crown on your head. See, that's what God is going to do. He's going to put the crown on your head, because he's our Father, you guys. And we are his children. We are his babies. So he's going to put the crown on your head. That is what God is going to do. And it says, right, so God doesn't want us looking down, being silly. He wants us to trust in him and know that he is our help. Because, see, we forget that God is our help. He doesn't want us looking down. You could be looking down at the ground. That is an example of worrying about the past, worrying about the future, worrying about what you can't control. Reminiscing on the past about how good things used to be. That's an example of looking down at your head, of holding your head down, or worrying about the future. Oh, if I just get this thing, if I just get that thing, if I just do this, if this money just comes through. That is an example of looking down at the ground and thinking that nothing is going to work out for you. But God is a right now God. So you have to focus on what is happening right now. You can't worry about the future, the past. All you have to do is focus and keep your mind locked in like Gorilla Glue. Stay locked in on God being a right now God, and just concentrate and focus your time on what God is doing for you right now. A lot of us today, right now, we can look around. We got food. We got shelter. God woke us up this morning. Like, it's a lot to be thankful for. Sometimes we just need to take a deep breath, look around, and be like, God did that. God did his big one. So it says, but thou, O Lord. You can't expect the Lord to fix the future or the past, like I was just saying. But the secret, you guys want to know what the secret is? The secret is when you give your heart to God right now and let him be the one that is going to fix everything for you. That is the secret. Once you live in the present moment, guess what? God is going to heal your future. He's going to heal your past. Whatever your problem is, whatever you want to bring to God to deliver you from, God is going to do that. Okay, let's go to Okay, I just wanted to touch on this really quick. It says, a shield for me and my glory. So we want to talk about what is the glory of God, right? What is the glory of God? The glory of God is what exists outside of your body. So let's just say I'm sitting here right now, right? What you can't see is the glory of God. But matter of fact, I take that back. You can see it. Like if you see a glow on me, it is going to reflect through and manifest itself out. But just imagine like my aura, you know what I'm saying, is what you can't see. That is the glory of God. Everything that you touch is going to be blessed. Everything that you speak is going to be prosperous. Everywhere you go, like the ground that you step on, God is going to order your steps, okay? So that is the glory of God. It's like your aura. And that is when God sends his angels to be a shield all around you. And so that is where God is. And guess what? You and God are like this. The glory of God is you, and it is within you. So God is just so amazing. So he is the lifter up of our head. He doesn't want us looking down. Meaning, don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about none of that. Because God is the lifter up of your head. Meaning, look up, look around, see, be thankful. Like, you got a lot to be thankful for. And so God is just letting you know that his glory heals everything. And you're one with God. The only difference is that you can't create God. You can't. God created you. You can't create him. So the world is just an illusion, and it tries to make you feel like that you're separate from God, or like you're not good enough, or things aren't going to work out. But that's just an illusion. None of that is real. God didn't create problems for you to be worrying about in your head. God is truth. He's right now in this moment. What you see right now, that's God. Verse 4, I cried unto the Lord with my voice, and he heard me out of his holy hill, Selah. And when it says Selah, that is just the part where it was like something that they used in poetry way back before our time. And so basically it's just take a break and pause and like let that sink in. Kind of like take a deep breath, like take that in. So I cried unto the Lord with my voice, and he heard me out of his holy hill, Selah. You can cry out with your voice physically. You can cry out to God, and you can express with your voice, but you can also, do praise and worship, give God the glory, thank him. Yes, you could do all of that. But when you ask of God, it's like you cry out to God and you ask him. Hold on, let me fix my crown. You can call out to God. Of course, you could call out to God with your physical voice, right? Like I just said. And we could do like praise and worship. We could do praise and worship. We can call out to God. But you can also take the first step, because God gives us free will. He's not gonna step in unless we cry out. So if it feels like God is not there, it's because you didn't cry out to God. Like you have to take the first step in the initiative, because God gives us free will. So you have to cry out to God, and he'll do the rest, but he's not going to step in until we ask of him. See, we have to ask first, and then all of the kingdoms of the heaven will be granted unto you, but you have to ask, or you have to use your free will to change whatever it is that you're worrying about. Focus on God. So that is what it means when it says cry out to God. And also I wanted to point out that it says I cried, which means that's past tense. It's like we already did that. So it's just like speeding up the process. Like, Lord, I cried. It's like you're following up after you've already cried. And then he said he heard me out of his holy hill. So the holy hill is within you. The holy hill is within you. That is where God is. So once you exalt your thinking, any bad thoughts that come in your mind, anything that is not like God, any type of those tens of thousands of the ego, any negative thoughts that come in your mind, you have to stop. You have to exalt your thinking, and then you will be one with God, where he will hear you out of his holy hill. And when it seems like God is hiding, God isn't actually hiding. It's because we forgot. We forgot who we are in God. You know, sometimes it might feel like you're alone. It might feel like, dang, I got problems. You know what I mean? It's because you forgot. You forgot that, you know, you're too separate from God. So that is why it might seem like you're having problems. It's because you got to get back one with God. And God is there waiting patiently, because he's God. Like, oh my God, I just love God so much, because he's never left us alone. Like, he's been there the whole time. And verse 5 says, I laid down and slept. I awakened and the Lord sustained me. So basically that just means that it doesn't mean like you're sleeping for real. It means like you were just being dumb. You know what I mean? Like, you know how they say like, oh, she sleep, he sleep. It's like you sleeping on God is what you're doing. And so when you wake up, it means you realized that there's nothing to fear here, and that God is here the whole time. Are you guys getting that? Put a crown in the chat if you're understanding. I love y'all so much. Okay, so it just means that, you know, you woke up from that bad dream and God revealed himself to you, and you're able to wake up and you realize there's nothing to fear here, and that God is with you the whole time. Okay? But you can't do both. You can't be over here and over there. Like, even if, like, okay, me, for example, I like to listen to, like, rap music, hip-hop music, drill music, trap music, pop, all that. But at the same time, I always know that God is with me. It's like I'm never separate from God. Like, if y'all see me on my live, sometimes I be acting like, you know, I'm just having a little fun. I like to have fun, but best believe on Sundays, I'm locking in. I'm reading my Bible. Because you got to remember that you're not separate from God. You are one with God, okay? Okay. So it says, verse 6, I will not be afraid of 10,000 of people that have set themselves against me. That just means there's no problem too big for God. Like, there is nothing too big for God. 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, don't matter. There's no problem that's too big for God. So you just have to remind yourself, it doesn't matter what it is. There's nothing too big or small. No matter what it is that you are going through in your life, just give it to God. And I promise you, as soon as you give it to God and you stop worrying about it, watch and see. Try it. Watch and see. Anything that you're worrying about, give it to God, and I promise you, the problem is just going to go away. Like, it's going to literally disappear. Just like when, let's just say you're looking for something under the bed, right? But the light is off and you can't see. When you turn the light on, it was there the whole time, but it just looked like you couldn't see it because the light was off. That is how God is in our lives. Like, he's there all the time. You just have to let it click in your head that God is here all the time. And then you'll start to remember there's nothing to fear here. All is well. Okay. Verse 7, arise, O Lord, save me, my God, from thine hast smitten all of my enemies upon the cheekbone. Thou hast broken the teeth of the ungodly. Give your problems to God. Your peace is in God. Let God fight your battles. The ego does not have to be fought. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not like you have to literally be in a fist fight and a battle. You just give it to God, and the next thing you know, your problem is going to go away. No matter what it is, just cry out to God, ask God to fix your problem, and trust God. Don't step in and try to do the work for God, and God is going to heal your problem. Let's just say it's a bill that you have coming up in the future and you don't know what you're going to do about it. Give it to God, and I promise you, money is going to come. Health is going to come. Finances is going to come. If you feel like you're lonely, a friend in God, it will come. It says, arise, O Lord. Like I told y'all, God wasn't sleeping. He was never sleeping. God was there all the time. But the thing is, he was patiently waiting on us to ask of him. And it says, salvation belongeth unto the Lord. Thy blessings is upon thy people, Selah. So important to know that God is our Savior. And it's not our job to worry about what's gonna happen in the future. It's not our job to worry about what's gonna happen or what happened in the past. That's not our problem to worry about nothing. And we're supposed to know that whatever has happened is already happened. It's in the past. Let it go. And all you have to do is just be one with God and give your problems to God. That's all you have to do. If you're sick, God is going to heal you. If you're hungry, God is going to provide food. Like I said, if it's your finances, God is going to provide money. If you're lonely, give it to God and you will have a friend in God. I promise you. I promise you. Whatever you need to be saved. That's what it means when it says salvation. Don't worry about what people say about salvation. And I know somebody is going to not like this, but salvation is in God, is in the one true power, the one God. It's not whatever people say that you got to do to be saved and all of this and that, and you need to know the whole Hebrew Bible. You need to do this. You do need to accept Christ into your heart. That's all you got to do to be saved. And ask God to forgive you of your sins, because God is salvation. So whatever the problem is, if it's my finances and I pray to God and ask God to save me, like literally, and this is a good word for me today, because sometimes I be feeling like I need a hero to save me. But it's like the hero is within me the whole time. Like I'm like that Mariah Carey song, like the hero lies within you. So whatever you need to be saved, it's already there. And God has granted you salvation, and all you have to do is just accept God into your heart, and he's gonna do the rest. Y'all like this kind of heart? How can I do it? This one or this one? I kind of like this one because it's easier, or I might just do this sometimes. But if you see me do this, that just means I'm really doing a heart. But I might just do half of it. Or if you see me do this, what does this mean? I mean, this is like me and God is one together. So if you see me do any of these little hand gestures, it's just me and my God is locked in. So that's all I have on the psalm. Let me read some of y'all's comments. Hey, James. I missed you too. Let me read some of y'all's comments. Hey, Peter. I love you guys. God's people, we in the world, not part of it. Exactly. Fix your eyes on what you cannot see. I know that's right. Yes, Cody. So yes, guys, this was awesome. I had a really good time with y'all today. I'm probably going to, let's just see, what are we gonna do? I have a couple of ideas for today of things that I want to do. So we'll see. But for now, that's all I have. I love each and every one of you. Thank you guys for coming and checking in with me. and I'm probably going to end this live and then I'm going to come right back on. But when I'm doing the psalm, I just want to stick to that one thing and then do whatever else I'm doing separate. So I'm going to end this live for now, and I will be right back with another live, and I'm just going to do, you know, my normal stuff that I do with y'all. Okay, bye.